So today we're going to be plugging this into this. Lots of people, for whatever reason, I'm not 100% sure why, asked what does a Mustang Micro sound like? If you get a converter cable and you plug it into an amplifier, can you use it as a multi-effects unit? It's really not what it's meant for, but let's just check it out anyway, right? Why not? That's what I'm here for. So just want to mention this was given to me by Fender. This was not given to me by Fender. I bought this ages ago. Yeah, so let's just try it out. So my setup is, to begin with anyway, I'm going to be using this rather lovely Fender Modern Jazzmaster. And there's a video for it up here. Now that goes via my Peterson Strobostom tuner, which is always on my desk. Well, at the moment, straight into the amp. We're going to plug it then into here, and then the headphone output out of that into the amp. So let's just see. This is what the amp sounds like. It's a Bass Breaker 15. You can watch a video on the Bass Breaker 15 up here. I really like that amp. It's set to clean, and it sounds, or cleanish, and it sounds like this. Yeah, I'm using the 2 Notes Captor X with a Sir Bella 1x12. It's a closed back Celestion V-type cabinet. The Bass Breaker 15 has an open back, but it sounds good. To me, it sounds good. Just with the stock mic, and like when you get the cabinet, just whatever comes up first. Okay, so that's what it sounds like. So it's set to clean. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to plug the cable. So I've got a little patch bay here on my desk, which just means it comes out of there, my patch bay here, down here, down there, just to make it easier to plug in. So this is now the cable that comes from a tuner that goes into here. And this is now the other end of the headphone output that goes into that little patch bay thing, and then from there it goes to, can't see it, to this cable here. It comes out of the patch bay here and then goes into there. But there's no buffers or anything in between. It's just there's a buffer in my tuner, but okay, so this is now with, just got a studio preamp, and I think I turned the gain down ever so slightly. This is the sound that comes out of it. It's maybe a little bit quieter. Maybe let's turn the master up a bit. So let's just try out what happens if I run an amplifier into it. So this is a Bogner Überschall kind of sound. It sounds very much like a distortion pedal going into an amplifier. This is sometimes very touchy. I want to swap to that. So you can't turn the power on and off. There's a power switch, but you can't turn it on and off. Yeah, now some sort of feedbacky issues. Okay, replace. What about the Friedman? But I mean, then why would you use an amp? I guess, I mean... But let's just assume we don't want to use an amp thing. Let's go to the studio preamp and just... We just want a clean sound. We just want to use the effects. Let's see what that sounds like. So let's, for example, start off with a reverb. I mean, that should work fine, shouldn't it? Yeah, it's pushing it a little bit, so maybe... That reverb sounds good. Let's just use that reverb. I'm happy with that. Let's add a delay. We're mono, so let's add a mono delay. Let's add some modulation. Ooh, harmonic. We want harmonic tremolo. We could even try and push the amp a bit more. So I'm hitting the front end of the amp a bit more by just turning the output volume up a bit. It works. Oh, we want... drive. Let's see how drive sounds. Actually, for that... Let's turn the delay off. Let's keep the reverb on, why not, for some ambiance. Overdrive. Tube Screamer. Clone. There are some feedback issues. It's really not that loud in here. Yeah. Feedback issues. I mean, it's something made for headphones. Very compressy. Another compressor. EQ. And what's the last one? And a filter. Let's do a low pass. Yeah, let's not do that. Let's go back to, I think, to me, maybe that fuzz actually sounded really good. And you didn't get any feedback. I like the fuzz. Let's turn on the delay again. Go. I like the tape delay. Let's stick with the tape delay. I mean, there you go. That's actually, well, let's replace that with, I don't know, what about a flanger? All right, Mustang Micro into an amplifier. Can you do it? Yep. Would I do it? Nope. But if it's your thing, it's your thing, you know? If you want to do this, do it, by all means. To me, yeah, I mean, as soon as you introduce a lot of gain and stuff, it's something meant for headphones. There are feedback issues as soon as you plug into speakers. Yeah, I would just practice with it, and just, if you want to plug something into an amp, just get a cheap multi-effect unit or something like that to get effects. That's what I would do personally. Yeah, and on that note, thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next one. Bye.